Every asset that you put online, every media,
Yeah, exactly.
if you keep getting like views and appreciation from people, you're actually is kind of working for you, right? Have you seen how many properties they are building? I mean, they need obviously they need someone like you. Right now, the AI can understand what you're talking about and what people are interested in.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're gonna push your content in case it's worth it. You have to be focused on your craft, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm
just
really good.
become really good. You're enjoying the process
Yeah, yeah.
and just perfecting your craft. At some point, something is gonna come out. When I do it for myself, but especially for others.
Yeah.
You know. Hello. How are you? Good.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
All
man.
good?
All good. Nice to see you.
Yeah, you too. Okay, vamos.
So I'm taking
Already for the
videos.
YouTube channel, yeah?
Yeah. Two Italians with 4 Slovakians. How crazy is that?
Yeah,
I think you have a problem, mate.
few times
You're
already.
just collecting people from Slovakia all the
Yeah,
time.
well, how many Slovakians there are?
Well, at least 4, apparently.
Well, at least 4.
5
I'm
million, I
actually
think.
going to the doctor
So it's
tomorrow.
actually not that
The
bad.
leg again.
Like eating like in a Brazilian restaurant.
Okay.
A very good
Interesting.
one. A very good one.
Steaks, that sort of stuff?
Yes. Basically 3 steaks.
Okay.
Churrasco, picanha. Well, the bill was like surprising to be honest because it's like very cheap and
Yeah.
big portions.
Well, you
So-
know that there's a lot of good places for food in Algeciras, of course. The main reason for that is the harbor. There's very good connection to Argentina, and like
yeah.
there is so much food coming this way, and there's a lot of people who have like family and stuff. So like La Chacra, that place that we showed you,
Yep.
so that's actually the guy's father lives in Argentina, and he has a ranch, so he ships like super quality beef.
Well, not only the food comes from South America, I guess.
I mean, for the real good stuff, we have Morocco as well.
Exactly.
So you don't have to even go so far.
Yeah. Depends what you want. Right?
Yes, exactly. What do you want out of life? Eh?
So
So are you starting a YouTube channel actually?
already started like to upload some stuff, but
Okay.
to see the result. But honestly, at the beginning, it's really hard to build momentum. So you need to upload a lot of stuff and try to gain like at least, I would say, 1,000 followers to begin with. You know.
Well, first of all, I think you are pretty bored by now.
Well, I would say that I have time also to do other stuff and.
Just to try things out and see if you like it.
Exactly. Last year was like pretty crazy, and also with property and so on. So I had to like work a lot. But now the agency is going well. But at the same time, I need to focus myself on other stuff. Also to build like personal brand.
Like on autopilot, I think.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Pretty much. It has like. Clients and so on. So it goes like in a way that is good, but anything can happen at any time. Like you can lose one client, a big one, and
Immediately it's a bit of a situation.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to build also something else, and also I think it's really important to have like a personal brand that is also helping you to gain more like connection and clients and possibly.
It actually helped me a lot when like looking for contracts and stuff to have like a good profile on GitHub, good profile on Quora. You know? I have like more than 1 million content views on Quora.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't do it anymore. I was doing it in the very beginning.
Be careful, there's a big cake.
There's a shitload of cows, pun intended. So
Exactly.
you have to be careful.
So you are big on Quora?
I'm honestly no. Like I just answered like 150 questions or something like that.
Okay.
It kind of picked up, and I didn't do anything for like 5 years. But I can always say like I'm a top writer on Quora because they give you that status.
Every asset that you put online, every media.
Yeah, exactly.
If you keep getting like views and appreciation from people, you're actually is kind of working for you, right?
Yeah, because at some point, sometimes you find yourself in a situation where you have to give somebody like an elevator pitch. You know, like now I'm talking with a company. They are looking for a CTO, so we are just like discussing if it could be something that could work out.
Yeah.
And I mean,
But are you still working on that project?
yeah, but we have funding for that till like mid-April. So it's gonna be finished. I will hand it over to the guy, and then he runs with it, and he see what he can do with it, basically. I
Okay.
will of course like support it a little bit, but it's no longer gonna be like a full time.
Well, you got some shares of the company, and
Quite a lot actually. Like I have 50%. You need to sign an NDA.
well,
So we were talking about the business models and all of that, and like we want to focus on Slovakia at first because the guy is there.
yeah.
People
So
also
if
gonna
it
have-
works, then you can scale it up,
Exactly.
at least in Europe, and
Yes,
who knows,
exactly.
right?
That's the plan. Yeah.
Hello, look what we found. Hello. This is the vaca retinta. I usually eat a lot of steaks of this animal.
Tell them.
Hey,
They are gonna be.
I think they're, yeah.
They are too young. Those are smaller babies.
And you want to eat it.
Yeah, it's delicious.
so do you guys know how we met each other?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you rented a place in Milan from these guys, no?
Exactly.
In touch for all this time, actually. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they came to Milan a couple of times after they rented our place.
Yeah.
We saw each other in Spain.
Yes.
That was the kind of
You
when
Starting
you
point.
come here, you want to live here.
We came here
Potentially.
last year. It
Okay.
was February, the first time. And Arroyo said like, you should move here. And I said like, okay, give me your.
Is he your guru or something?
I have no idea. But
Hey.
it was really inspiring. So we really loved it.
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty good place to live in, to be honest. We've been here 11 years, coming on to 11 years now. No, 10 and a half.
11 we are together, he's still messing up.
Nah,
the
10 and a half, come on. Like in
Yes.
October we came, so now it's February, so like, okay, more than 10 years.
Yes, so
Yeah.
And 10 years in Estepona or you?
Gibraltar first, then La Linea and Estepona for like 4 years, give or
yes,
take.
now it's
Yeah.
4 years, yeah.
And honestly, in my opinion, it's one of the best places to be around Europe, probably. You both are architects,
I
no?
think you're telling
Okay, so in terms of architecture, actually down here, I think there's a lot of opportunities to do pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I told them. Immediately. Have you seen how many properties they are building? I mean, obviously they need someone like you.
Yeah. A bunch of things on the portfolio. I was talking with him for a lot of I was actually doing business architecture before.
Walking
we
after
actually focused
having done my legs.
architecture.
Did like 45 minutes of training, but it was super intense. So now I feel my legs that are kind of hurting. Yeah.
I'm starting slowly, but I'm starting.
Okay.
And on the roof, the roof terrace.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I have the jumping rope,
Okay.
and I'm going almost every morning and jumping, some push-ups and with some weights. So I'm starting slowly.
So have you bought some weights or you brought them
I
from
bought-
from
I
Slovakia?
bought,
Okay.
I did some.
Yeah.
So just
Well, also, being able to get the sun
like
and
morning.
early in the morning, like getting a bit of sunlight is actually really helpful for your metabolism.
Yeah, around what time usually?
I usually wake up at 6 every morning.
Okay.
Well, during the weekends, probably I get up a bit later.
Like
Not-
6:15.
Like 6:30,
Okay.
7,
So
like.
you're trying to manage like the same time of
Yeah.
going to sleep and.
I usually go to bed quite early, around 9:30.
Mhm. But even in the summer, when the
Yes.
sun already.
Well, I
just
try,
there.
yes, like probably a bit later, but it ranges like half an hour.
Mhm.
So my body knows when it's time to go to sleep, and also my cat knows it.
Yeah, you
So
mentioned
my
so.
cat goes to sleep every evening at the same time, and it's actually really amazing because I say, Pucci, andiamo a letto, and he knows already that he has to go to bed. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
When you are sticking to a certain time, your sleep actually improves a lot.
When we moved here, it was changing location, changing everything, the rhythms. So
You have to still build your routine, right?
yes, and I started with the food, with the meals. Like we showed you, like we are doing all like whole food kind of
course.
diet. So
Yeah.
just eating the proper ingredients,
Yeah.
let's say. And with the sleep, I am a bit guilty that I sometimes love to watch like TV shows and something like this.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
it's around like midnight. Sometimes around a little
Yeah.
bit sooner and later. So it differs. But now I'm not like putting pressure on myself.
Of course, you have to like adapt your body and your mind with little steps, you know. Because of course, like everybody wants to get like muscles. Everybody wants to not everybody wants to get muscle,
Yeah,
but
but-
in general, everybody wants like to get like immediate results, right?
Started 5 different like routine in the
But then
really
you
short
quit.
period. Yeah, and then I couldn't like manage it all, so I had to quit some of them or I forgot some of them. But now I'm trying a different approach to like slowly add one more thing.
Exactly, because if you are trying to push yourself too hard, probably it's too hard, you know, at the beginning to adapt yourself.
so
So
changing everything.
if
like
you're
once,
changing
once.
everything, so what I usually do is if I have to change my habits, I slowly introduce new things and then get used to it. Well, I don't know, probably both ways are valid, but let's wait the group. It's about something about this place that you know better.
Okay. So, Valerio, you found yourself in a beautiful natural reservation.
You know that I've already been here with you, right?
I know,
So
but I'm doing something for your YouTube channel. You need to
Okay.
become successful. Because
Okay.
I know that you are struggling now.
I'm really like I'm super depressed because I uploaded one video and my account is not at 100K followers.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you need at least 2 for this.
Maybe you need at least 2, like he was saying. Yeah,
you mean 200,000?
probably. At the very least, yeah.
Okay.
Also, this is a cool place, no? There used to be a bunch of mills to grind wheat to make flour for the whole city.
Yeah.
Algeciras. We'll see some of them later. Super cool stuff, actually, guys, as well. Like from the sort of historical architectural point of view, when you see some of the places where people used to live and used to do things, and now it's like completely in disrepair. Nothing there much whatsoever, just the skeleton of the structures. But yeah, not bad.
Look at the nature. Look at the nature
And the
that we have
nature-
here. Look at this.
It's actually incredible.
It's amazing.
And there is another hike that you can go on the top of those hills that you are showing now as well.
Okay.
So there is one place where you can go on the top of them actually. So that's also, I can imagine that some of the views could be.
Well, we can do it another time.
Yeah, yeah. This is like a nice, quick little walk, I think, that you can just go for.
And also there's like this road that is like at least a bit paved and
Yeah, I mean,
it's easy for everyone.
it's very comfortable.
Yeah.
This one, I think you don't really have to work hard or anything. Just a quick walk with some nice nature. Yeah. So one video so far. Yeah.
No, I actually uploaded 2. Well, I took them while I was in Milan. And I'm just, you know, randomly talking about real estate, the current situation in Milan. They were not planned. They were not, I was not like
Improvisation kind of.
completely improvised. It's just, you know, nice to have something where, you know, just to also arrange your ideas and
Yeah.
maybe better understanding yourself,
The
how
way
you
speak
talk.
about things. Yeah, they actually do say that if you want to make sure that you really understand the concept, you should teach it for a bit.
Exactly.
Because then, when you have the opportunity to put yourself in a position of somebody who is actually charged with making others understand, then you really make sure that you understand it yourself 100%. In terms of YouTube, actually, because we keep a bit of an eye on the trends and everything, I think what actually works nowadays is like faceless channels.
I already done one.
Yeah.
One, well, I'll show you it later on. I'm not going to tell you anything right now, but I already done one with the AI and so on. and it actually came out quite nicely, you know.
Yeah.
But of course, like it requires a lot of consistency, and especially with the faceless channel, you're not creating your personal brand.
Yes.
So I guess the the strategy behind it, you need to know what kind of business you want to build
What
on
you
it,
want.
you know.
Yeah. We know a couple who we met in Sri Lanka, and they have been doing YouTube for 8 years at least, probably
Yeah.
even more. They have like hundreds of videos, and actually, like it never went anywhere.
Okay.
And the funny thing is that you have no idea why. It looks good. They are nice people. They look good. The way they talk about things, it's in German. So they do like a niche for German. So you are not expecting them to have like 5 million followers or anything. But I mean,
The potential is there because there are 80 millions of Germans.
Exactly.
Not all of them are going to be interested in what you are
Exactly.
doing, right?
But anyways, like they put a lot of effort into it, and some of those videos are actually pretty damn cool, like proper, really well made, good topics and everything. And it was never, I don't think they ever had like more than maybe 10,000 views. Or
If you are doing like something in English, you have a broader market, and also Spanish is quite big because you also have like South America.
What I wanted to say is that some things work on social media and some doesn't.
Yeah.
And there is almost no way to understand why or how or what.
Well,
you just try it and you see.
I think
So if it doesn't work after like a few months, then I mean, you can keep doing it as a hobby or whatever, but the algorithm nowadays is so good that it can really understand.
right now the AI can understand what you're talking about and what people are interested in.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're gonna push your content in case it's worth it. You know?
Yeah, because they know what you are saying, and they know who should be interested in it. And if they aren't, they just magically know that it sucks.
I think also you need to watch what kind of content is actually getting more views,
Yes,
and
for
try to replicate. You need to study a bit of data, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
If you see that certain videos, certain shorts,
Yeah.
they perform better, you need to focus on those, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can optimize, because if you just upload stuff randomly and you don't look at what people are commenting on, what they are suggesting you to do, or
And then you have people who have like no reason to be famous or good or anything. There is this one guy, Mark Beans. He has like 15 million followers.
no, I haven't seen him. But
So
I'll have a look later.
yeah, I'll send you a link or whatever. And so that guy, you watch a video, and he's like super like geeky and kind of like funny and
But is he like reviewing stuff, like the tech stuff, or
just food.
just food?
food blogger,
But food goes very.
It does,
But now the competition is so
Yeah,
broad that
yeah.
I mean there are plenty of food bloggers nowadays. You know.
But like this guy, when you see him, you don't think he's gonna be successful. But actually, there is something. I don't know if he's funny, the way he looks, or I don't know what
Yeah,
it is.
of course.
But there is some X factor that you don't know what it is, but it works like so.
Yeah. Maybe
so
they are
tremendously
funny,
well.
they are entertaining, you know,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are engaging. I mean, everybody, even when you meet certain people, you find them funny, you
Yeah.
find them attracting, so you want to hang out with them
Yes.
more. Same as applies with the video content.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, you don't.
Maybe different rules or something. but
Exactly, you don't feel anything physically,
Yeah.
but of course, like the way they speak, you can relate.
Yeah. If you find out that you have this, then you are for sure successful. Like you don't have to give a fuck about metrics,
Yeah.
about anything. Like it will work.
But I think the same applies with money. Okay,
Yeah.
if you are focused on money making, probably you end up not making any money,
Yeah.
or just a little. You
But
have to be focused on your craft, right?
Yeah.
So
Become
just
really good.
become really good. Have other goals that are not attached to just metrics.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're enjoying the process.
Yeah.
And just perfecting your craft. At some point, something is gonna come out.
Yeah.
If nothing comes out, which is impossible, if you're sticking really and you are very consistent,
Yeah. And if you are not like
you
super,
improve
super bad,
yourself.
Yeah.
At least you improve yourself.
Yeah. Because the thing is, like, if you start a woodworking channel, yeah,
Yeah,
and you become at least a decently good woodworker, you will probably still be able to find a job at least, right? If
Exactly.
you just put enough effort into it.
exactly. This same applies with everything in life.
Yeah, yeah,
You need to constantly improving
yeah,
for yourself and for others as well, and helping others too.
yeah, yeah. Like if you can do that, like if you can get people to listen to you because they think that you are an expert in some field, that's probably the best place to be in.
Exactly. Well, I do it for myself, but especially for others.
Yeah.
You know, because I kind of like found peace in myself.
Yeah,
So I want just other people to get something back.
yeah.
And also because I'm watching a lot of content on YouTube.
Me
so
too. Yeah.
I need to give back something, right?
Yeah. You want to check out something cool?
So are you guys ready for the bath? The cold plunge?
You are the only one who's
You already saw it, but there is this mechanism of the mill.
I don't know, Sivi, I don't know if it's safe.
So that's just the old building. So that's
I
unfortunate.
wouldn't trust too much the structure, but
But we
let's
can
take
go
a video.
out this way, maybe. If you want, I don't know.
you can go.
I'll give it a shot.
Where are we going?
So this is the place where you can see the. It's not that bad. It's like
Yeah, well. Okay, you go up.
yeah.
You actually want to see it from above?
Yeah, yeah. So this used to be the stream that brought the water
Uh-huh.
in the mill, and then like right over here.
But the mill is like destroyed.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But like over here. So this is the channel where it used to go to, right?
Are you sure that this wall is like standing still?
Because there is nothing like we are standing on a solid wall.
Well, hopefully.
And like this is where the water used to go, and
Uh-huh.
there was a big wheel, the bottom of it, where the water would be falling on and turning it and milling the stuff and everything. And there's another one there as well, so you can tell that this probably was pretty huge operation back in the day. I don't know, 200 years maybe or something, but yeah, kind of cool, this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But it used to be a lot.
Have you
more
brought the
accessible.
camera today?
Yeah, we have.
Nice.
Which one? Or
Well, we can take picture even later on. More you get old, more you get conscious about your death.
your actions?
Yeah, exactly. Your action and your overall behaviors. So, and also you
Are
care.
afraid of something?
Yeah, I think you get more afraid in general. I was completely crazy,
reckless,
reckless. Yeah, I was not even caring about any danger in life,
Yes.
So this was like probably a bit too much. And now I behave a bit more.
So did you do something really crazy?
Well,
Like when you were
I
younger?
almost died twice
Okay.
in my life, car accident, and also I fall in my Vespa, and I was going very fast, so almost killed myself twice. The car accident wasn't my fault, but my fault was to go, in the car with someone that I shouldn't be with. But
Did it change you in some way? Did you are more cautious in driving maybe, or not driving motorcycles anymore? Or?
yeah, I don't drive motorcycle anymore, and I tend to avoid them completely. Someone made a fire here.
Yesterday.
No, yeah, we didn't go because we
So we are almost.
to do some
I think we are close to the lake,
etc.
to the small lake where we can dip in.
We went to have some meat, but at that place here in Algeciras, because we saw that
Anyway, I think we're gonna do crazy stuff here.
I'm afraid so.
I'm convinced that together we can plan something life-changing.
You have some influence on me, so I just want to be prepared.
I think we have to do whatever we can to squeeze our life
Okay.
and get something out of it.
Okay. I like.
And in order to do that, we need to be a bit more on the risk curve, you know, like
On the edge.
on the edge.
Yeah.
Well, later on, I'm gonna just try to see if the audio is good or not, because I'm not sure. Because of course I don't have any microphone, so might be that the audio is not super quality, but who cares?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, you can
Yeah.
see the waterfall.
There's the waterfall, and
How do you say it in Italian?
cascata.
Cascata?
Yes, cascata. It means like it's falling, right?
Uh, I'm pretty hyped by, but I think it's too cold for.
Yeah, but last year, no, well, it was probably a few years back. I came here and I thought about it. The opportunity that I had, I didn't do it. So now I probably want to do it, even though it's like not scary, but at least a bit. It's a bit challenging. You know?
Taking pictures.
Shivi,
So we have arrived.
yeah, well, this is the waterfall.
Asi ideálna doba aj na to nejak takto vstúpiť niekde inde a tak ďalej. Lebo však
And we can go
dobre, raz čo sa
a bit
možno
farther.
potrebuješ
Yes.
nejaký väčší projekt. Áno,
So let's see if there is a way to.
Jump in.
Yeah.
Una foto della cacao.
Okay, so let's go.
Careful, Shivi.
La prima aquí.
Ah, okay.
Well, we can go in the sea.
Yeah, now it will be much easier.
Getting ready.
Not for you, yeah?
It's cold.
For me,
For everybody.
it's much colder like the sea. Like I walked in the sea a few days back, but now this is much.
Out your feet.
Do we have a recent picture to identify the body?
Yes.
Okay,
We have many. We have many.
good.
We have tattoos.
Ah, yeah.
What do you say?
Guys,
Okay?
Check temperature first.
Not 18, definitely.
No, it's not.
14.
Okay, just.
Watch out your feet. We don't want to call
Yeah, we don't want to.
elicottero sanitario. Helicopter.
Just breathe. You see, like he's shivering. You did it.
Nice. Yes. I couldn't. Still your turn. No, no.